You say Rune Arledge would find these, this great talent for ABC Sports. There's Jim McKay, for instance, in Wide World of Sport. Where'd you find Jim McKay at? Divorce court. Somehow, I like the way that guy handles divorce court. Jim McKay becomes one of the most well-known sportscasters ever, hosting My World of Sports, the tragedy of the Munich Olympics in '72. They're all gone. Thrill of victory, agony of defeat, obviously. Anyway, but I say that because I just am picking just out of a barrel or something like that. And Josh Brown, you certainly say, well, this is an interesting guy writing a lot of stuff for, it was then Tomahawk Take and now it's Knockahoma Nation. That's an interesting person right there, And they have, another person, Jerry Bonkowski. I mean, NBCSports.com. I basically was I need a motorsports writer to talk to. And just sort of was surfing the net. And I guess Dustin Long does a lot of the NBCSports.com NASCAR stuff. I mean, Jerry's still doing a lot of the motorsports, but we keep him involved in NASCAR, and it just works out so well. And so, yeah, I don't know if it may be a bit presumptuous for me to say, yeah, I'm Rune Arledge, Josh Brown, and yeah, that Jerry Bonkowski, Caleb Calhoun, all for Tennessee. That's me picking up Jim McKay from Divorce Court. I mean, that's a little bit, yeah, I get that. But sometimes you just find winners. I'd like to think that we did this. Anyway, I gotta get on Caleb Calhoun. He wrote a story bashing Sal Sinceri, which I know a lot of Vols fans want to do, and considering the 2012 season, I understand why. But you're bashing the son of your current quarterback's coach. Think about that. Well, I guess if the criticism is legit. Anyway. I wanted to talk about this here. A couple of things that baseball had mentioned. One thing that's been making the rounds, and I do not like gross out humor. Okay? I don't like gross out humor. So this may qualify as a gross out story. It shouldn't. Because I'm going to tell you, this is the newest form of modern medicine. Jameson Taillon, pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He has a cut on the middle finger of his right throwing hand. And he has resorted, theoretically, to a thing that heals cuts that Moises Alou once used, and I got to tell you something else. Marky Billson has done this, and I'm going to tell you it works. I used to hear a talk show host who would talk about gardening, and one of the things that he would talk about, and I know that this is going to be, to some people, gross out, but I'm going to say it as professionally as I can. He would talk about gardening and using, well, urine as fertilizer. It also seems to be able to heal cuts, at least Moises Alou thought so, and Pirates pitcher Jameson Taillon is so desperate to heal his pitching and he'll do anything, including that. And supposedly, he was quoted as saying, if it helps, I'll put up a sign-up sheet and say, everyone can come and help me heal my cut. Told that to Jerry DiPolo of the Pittsburgh Tribune Review, who's been on this show, actually, when Pitt was playing Virginia Tech a couple of years ago, and I know Jerry from my days in Pittsburgh. I wanted to have him on and, talk about the game and all that, since it occurred with a local team. I don't care. I just wanted to go away. The thing is, I've done this. It works. I'm telling you, it cleans it out. It really does. People off up their remedy. You know, I mean, he's actually tweeted out. You can watch this. Jameson Taillon's Twitter is at JTaillon19, although he wears number 50. And it says, does it work? Now he's come out and said, now, wait a minute. Before we go out there, I just need something to, you know, clean up my hand, to wash it out and all that. But yes, that reminds me a little bit of the story, I guess, that Dick Cavett and Eddie Murphy years ago used to hang out. And yeah, that's kind of an eclectic mix, isn't it, right there? But one time he asked a performer how he got his hair curly, and you know, evidently the running joke was, he said that he was good, that the thing that was going to make the hair curly was goat waste. And that's what Eddie Murphy had said, and he asked him if he used that, and of course the performer said no. And at that point, Cavett turns around to Murphy and says, "Why did you tell me that?" So he would get in trouble and not Cavett. Tri-City Sports Now, Howard is next.